Hi everybody, welcome back here. Sorry, I was just finish off lunch and having a nice coffee. It's a lovely afternoon. Right, we have had a long lay-in this morning. I'll be completely honest, a long lay-in. But we got to crack on because we've got work to do. We've got to shoot up to the store. We've got a load of grass that we cut last month. It's been drying. It rained quite heavily last few days as well, so we've had to leave it even longer. Is that disconnected? Yes, lovely. So yeah, we've got to try and rent a baler and get that grass baled up pretty quickly. Preferably, I'll see what we can do when we get up there, but preferably we want a silage wrapping bale. That'll do us much better, long term wise, cash wise. Crops are growing nicely. Here we are. We are on our way up to the shop, and we've just passed this lot. Looks like some new office buildings, maybe. They don't look open. I'll tell you what, let's pull in and have a nose. Alright, let's have a little look, shall we? It doesn't look like anyone's about, which is good because we don't want to look like we're trespassing. It looks like some sort of garage, maybe? It's definitely some sort of business. No signs, nothing on the roadside. Nothing around the back, although, that looks like someone's taken a chunk out of their freshly new brickwork there. And this one, I'm not sure. Not sure what that says. It doesn't look English. Oh, someone must be in. I can hear some machinery in there. Not sure what that says or what language they're in, but I'm assuming that's like a cake factory, bread factory. Well, if it is, maybe it's somewhere else we can sell our grains and that to over time. It's definitely being operated. I can hear machinery at least. It's locked. I'll just give it a knock, see if anyone answers. Doesn't look it. Right. Well, I suppose we better just crack on. Maybe I'll ask, maybe Keith or Sarah know what's going on up here. Be interesting to find out. In the meantime, let's get on with what we got to do. Which is find a baler, as our time's very limited today. Alright, here we go. Let's see what they've got. Let's hope they're in. There we have it. We have rented this. It's the Class 455 Roland. It's a uni wrapper. It's got black foil on there. That's going to make it easier to see once we drop them off. $4,003. Don't ask. I don't know why it was 4,003. They could have just rounded it down, but I did say that. I said to Sarah, I said 4,003. You could at least round that down. And Keith jumped in and said we could always round it up. Fair point. I'll give him that one. This should be able to crack on with this nicely. There was some that were a little bit cheaper, a little better, a little bigger, a little bit quicker, but they require too much power to operate, and obviously we are still limited with the size of the equipment we're using. Even this lovely new International we've got, it is a gorgeous tractor. It is, again, it's limited in horsepower and it's output via the PTO, so still I wouldn't complain. I mean, it is gorgeous, isn't it? It's like, how do I can describe it? It's like an executive version of these little cabioles. It's pulling the baler, no problem. Here we go. Hopefully we get this field done quick. Here we are, our grass strips. Alright, time to unfold. Alright, let's lower it on. There we go. Alright, we should be good. Let's try and keep this in as straight a line as possible. So about 7 miles an hour is our max speed. I'm not sure if it's picking it all up. I didn't feel like it was picking anything up, but yeah, it has. That's smooth. Well, mind you, I've got an readout input on here, so which button is it to turn it on? It's control switch down. Ah, there it is. I can hear the revs going. Ah, I can see it working now. It's just such a smooth baler, I like it. Come on, there we go. Right, it should have, I'm hoping it has, some sort of an alarm or a sound. It beeps maybe, or honks. If it don't, I don't know when it's going to be full. Don't want to have a guessing game here. The only issue we do have is this, it's not a dedicated grass field, so there's a lot of wheat. Oh, hello. Must be close. When we get to about 100. Oh, I can hear it going. Let's back up a bit. Ooh, let's have a look. Oh, there it goes. Cool bit of kit. Does it automatically drop it? Huh. Suppose we just carry on. Maybe it dropped on the next one. Alright, let's just crack on, get a couple of these done, and I'll see you back here shortly. So there you have it. You got two. Looks like we've got two off that line. There's the second bale, right towards the end. Oh, we got another one dropping. Now I want to stop about here somewhere. Back it up a bit, give it room to drop. So the alarm, from what I've gathered, it keeps going until it has dropped, or at least come fully out and is being wrapped, and then we can just crack on. There's a shame we're not on a tall tractor, because you can't see it dropping, unfortunately. But we'll crack on anyway. There, we just hopped out quickly to show you the end product here. We've got actually 3 on that row. Yeah, these are the silage bales. They are quite there we go, got it, hefty. I'm going to move them a little bit. That'll just be enough to get them onto a... Oh, there we go. Whew. We'll be able to get them onto a flatbed, no problem. Well, I ain't got to worry about it for a about a month or so until they ferment. So yeah, we'll just crack on until then. The only problem is that although this does do really good turns, these are tight swaths. And I do miss a little bit. I've missed a little bit there, but that'll be alright. Alright, I'll try and crack on until the end. See you soon. Right, let's put the camera down. Welcome back. Yeah, we're on the last couple of strips here, so I thought we'll have a little chinwag while we're at it. I'm undecided yet, but my initial plan is to possibly turn this field or this area into a field. Big long field. We could do an arable crop in it for now, and then later on down the line, if we do end up with animals, we can split it down into part grass, part arable. There could be a plan. I'm not 100% certain. I mean, I could just keep it as grass. I could just keep it as a meadow and just cut the meadow down. Although if we drill it, we probably will get a better yield of crop from the grass itself. It's something to think about. I've also had a little chat with Eddie, who gave us a phone call not too long ago. He's won a parcel of land in an auction, an old plot of land, just basically behind where he lives now, or where he's staying now. And he's got a plan. He wants to build himself a little homestead there. It's kind of, so I can't really show you from here. It's just over, sort of over that way. Backs onto sort of like a mountainous, rocky region. And yeah, he just wants to build himself a little cabin type thing there, somewhere he can stay, rather than the trailer home. And he just basically asks for a bit of help when he gets round to it. He's quite busy the next few months, so he said, like, we're more than welcome to come over, cut a few of the trees down for him, clear some of the junk that's down there. It's not a pleasant little area. He's already got someone down there clearing some of it. But yeah, if we want to go down there, if we can find anything we find that may be useful, we can have it. It's all junk. Anything. He just wants it all clear so he can put his homestead in, cut the trees down, sell the logs, keep the logs, whatever. He's happy. He just requests that if we keep a few of the logs back, so he can get them sent down to the South Mill and get them debarked and treated so that you can use them for building material, similar to what we did. That's fine. I said, yeah, there's no problem. So yeah, he's got plans, so we'll have something to do over the next month or two. It'll be nice that he'll be here more permanently then, I guess. Let's hope he's not deciding to use it as a holiday home. He's definitely not a farmer, that's for certain. He does like his deals, but I think he's fallen in love with the peace and quiet around here. And I must admit, I have as well. But that's the lot. That is everything. Right. Well, I don't know if I can. Can I get this last little bit out? I don't think I can. You know. I picked this field pretty clean as well. So I think I'm just going to be losing 3/4 of a bale here. Yeah, well, these things happen, I guess. Well, let's get this back so we don't incur any more fees on it. I don't know, maybe we can just have a little chat with Keith or Sarah, whoever's in. Maybe they'll give us a little bit of cash back. Maybe we'll get the $3 back. The 4,003. Maybe they'll give us the $3 back. Well, they're getting quarter as well. 67% of a bale. So Even at loose grass, that's got to be worth a couple of quid to them. Oh well. Let's get it back anyway. And do you know what? I am going to ask this time about those two buildings. They must know something. Not a lot gets past Keith anyway. Sarah's a busybody. She loves to be nosy. Hell, maybe you could... the farmer's market's just there. Yeah, maybe they could do something like that. Maybe they could sell it. Alright. Let's go and see what they want to do. Well, that's that done. That's us dusted. We didn't get anything back. Would have been nice too. But no, they got no policy for that. They'll chuck it in. It was Keith. He said like maybe give us a discount on a bag of seeds or something like that down the line, which I'm sure he will. I'm not too hard up on that. I know they're good people. Yeah, apparently this is a big bakery factory. They're a company. That's the company name, and they are well known in Europe. They do lots of cakes over there, but here they come out in the US. They're most predominantly known for bread. So yeah, somewhere we could possibly strike a deal with at some point. And as for this place, this is owned by some young businessman who's built it. It's basically a warehouse, a storage warehouse. They run contracts to local businesses, use it as a storage warehouse, and they distribute and that from there. So yeah, that's what those two new buildings are. Didn't have a clue. I don't think I don't think we'll ever have really any need for a warehouse around here. I mean, there's no one about. I mean, obviously, I'm guessing it's a cheap place to get a building up. But I'd assume that running it, diesel, fuel in vehicles, that's going to cost more because you're driving to the cities and that. And I doubt they're going to be sending trucks down this old pathway. It's a bit rugged. But yeah, you can see all the bales in the field. Lovely jubbly. They're not fermented, obviously. They're going to take a little while. Let's just pull up here for a sec before we turn in. So yeah, there's a fair few up that end as well. Goes to full length. All the way down to the bottom. I think we did 19, 20 bales, something like that. So yeah, they'll go for a pretty penny when it's time. We're just going to swing on home. Everything looks alright to me now. I decided to wait and leave the extension on the Virgin Field. And so this is the Virgin Field extension. It looks like we're not going to need to plough into it too much, but when this is done, we will have to tidy up. Obviously, there's a little bit here that will need to be ploughed into. But yeah, it looks... crop's starting to grow, come through nicely. So yeah, this is Virgin Field and Virgin Field extension. And then due to the mess we made in this field before, we have christened this one Patch Field. That's what that one's going to be called. As for that big long one, if we decide to put one in there, it's going to be a big strip, so I'm not sure what to call that one. But we'll see if we get there. If and when we get there. Oh, and good news, I fitted the part on the truck. So the truck's up and running. Well, I haven't actually taken it out yet. We got all that sorted though. So I think what we'll do is we will take that round home. We got any more lettuces? Ooh, we have got a few. Alright, well, I know what we're doing next time around. We'll get rid of them and take them round to Eddie's old... Well, it's not Eddie's place. He don't own the actual train station. But he does stay there. I will take it. I will keep calling it Eddie's. It ain't Eddie's. Right. Well, technically it's been a nice productive day. Let's sit here for a minute. It's been a nice productive day, even though we haven't really done too much. We just baled up those grass bales. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. It's warming up quite nicely, so I might even go for a little dip in the pool. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.